Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are live here from a very, very wet and windy Suarez headquarters here in Stroud in the United Kingdom. It's a great pleasure to welcome you to another one of our amazing live streams. This one is going to be very spectacular and I can't wait to tell you about it in just a few moments. We've been doing a lot of preparation this week and we've got a lot of cool ideas ready to send down the wires and transmit to whatever device you're watching on, even if you're lucky enough to watch it on a great big widescreen TV. Welcome wherever you are, young and old, and every stage in between. We can't wait to get going, but right now, we're going to run the intro. And we are back in the room now. 1 second, everybody. Let's get everybody switched on Instagram because we're going to give a great big warm hello and a welcome to everybody there. So just give me about 12 seconds and then we are going to be live. Let's not forget everybody there, since I just put a post out saying we're about to go live. It would be kind of ironic if I wasn't. You're unable to broadcast. Right, okay. Evidently, then I can't do it live. No? You're unable to broadcast unless you update to the latest version of Instagram. And how do I do that then?
Nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Well, looks like that's not happening then. I'll worry about that in a little while. Oh, excuse me. All right, the name's Bob Fleming. Let's press on, shall we? Just fast forward through this bit. I'm fine, honestly. don't make me laugh, please. You're not here to enjoy yourself, right? I keep reminding myself. We'll just press on. A very warm welcome, everybody. I hope you're well. Great things happening this evening. We decided to crank up the Spin-O-Matic once more, but this time we're doing it on a giant black canvas. We've never done it on a giant black canvas before. We've done a small one. This is a little bit different as well because this canvas is matte paint, which means hopefully as we go through the different shots on the cameras on this broadcast, you won't get too much light reflection in it. That's going to be really cool. So it is this as sort of chalkboardish kind of finish, which I don't normally do. So that's new. In fact, let's go to PTZ so you can have a look. And it might be look a little bit washed out as you look down at it because of where the lights go. And there we go. It might look a little bit grey until we get going, but that's just the way things are. Hopefully you can see the Spin-O-Matic just spinning round and very lovely face. Now we've got a few upgrades this week. We've upgraded the sound bar, which we use for the processing. So please, guys, do let me know in the comments or in the chat whether the sound sounds like it normally does, or whether whether it sounds better or worse. We've done some testing. We think everything's okay, but your feedback is gratefully appreciated. Thank you. I've also upgraded for the eagle-eyed and regular viewers to know I got a backpack. Ooh, look at me, Mr. Fancy Pants. It's a very expensive backpack, I might add, a genuine 3M one. Goodness me, don't they fleece you when they know you need something? But yeah, like last week, it was Friday's pop-up live stream. When I was doing that, it was all just hanging all over the place. So we've gone backpack upgrade. It's all that I can literally just sprint around the place now. I know you'd like to see that. No, you can't. Let's go check on overhead cam for a moment. And there we go. Oh, I'm not going to step too far around here. He's got me. Hello. There we are on overhead. Right, there we are. So you can see the canvas down below. Let's just check on Roam Cam before we get started. Hola, Roam Cam is so named. Shall I show you why it's called Roam Cam? Of course you know why it's called Roam Cam. Because I can roam with it. We would say hello to Instagram, but at the moment, for some very bizarre reason, I have absolutely no idea. If I click on that, look, why, when I swipe and click live, you're unable to broadcast because you're not on the latest version. Oh well, I haven't got time to worry about that. So, anyway, let's press on, shall we? The canvas today, 320 centimeters. So it is basically the whole width of the roll, and it's 220 centimeters this way. So we're looking at about 124 inches that way, and around about 82 that way. So a big chunk of canvas. Oh my word. I mean, it is. I base coated this on Monday and it has dried completely. I'm pretty happy with that. Actually took quite a while to base coat, but it's looking good. And then either end, look, I'll just show you this that I'm standing on. No, I won't. I'm actually, stick around. Somebody remind me in a little while to show you what I'm actually treading on, because I don't think you'll quite believe what this is. This is going to be the capture if anything flies off. Okay, and I'm going to explain what I'm going to do in just a moment. Let's have a fly past. That's my fly past impression. Of the colours that we're going to be using, we've got gorgeous raspberry red. We've got cool pistachio mint. And usually we've got a nice tree green. We've got a beautiful, almost fluorescent yellow. We've got a gorgeous metallic purple.
Yay!
And we've got a brand new Pantone pink. It's a colour I've never used before. Rather pleasant, that one. Kind of like dusky pink. We've got our old favourite, the Royal Household Gold. And of course, we can't have a broadcast without some gorgeous orange. There's a few other colours wandering around the place, but we're not going to worry too much about that. Now, let's give you a heads up as to what we're going to do down here. So, I'm going to tell you something now, and it involves the canvas, but I'm not going to give you the full information right now. Basically, what you're going to do is tune in at some point on Friday. I can't tell you when because we're not quite sure, but look out for it on your mobile, your tablet, your laptop, your PC, your iPad, anything else. Because we are going to go live at some point on Friday when whatever we do tonight, I'm going to do something that I've not done before, ever, in 10 years of doing this. We're going to be doing it live in front of you, completely unexpected, on Friday. This is the first part. That bit is going to be the second part. And I promise you, it's going to be... It's going to be pretty sensational. So make a note in your diaries, mental note.
Say what?
The Friday is the continuation of whatever we start today. Now, talking of starting things, we can see it already going round. I'm going to stop this right this second. Okay. So Henry DeHaan saying Dutch orange, Ed? No, Patagonian orange. Okay. Right, I think there's a lot of you on chat. We need to do some proper shout outs, don't we, guys? Let's go from the top. Let's do some quick shout. Denise was first through the door. Hello, Denise. Annette, hello from Amsterdam. The Rita artist, whose clocks have moved forward over in the US. Nancy Stone, hello to you. Joseph, hello. Nancy, just send us that email if you can find it, okay? Thank you very much. You know what we like. So many things going on. So busy here. Zane, g'day, and Kiora from a bright sunny Thursday down in New Zealand, mate. Oh yeah, rocking. And I'll stop the accent. Who else have we got? Matthew Pickle Cyber. May the Lord bless you as well, Matthew, who has donated $50.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Matthew. God bless you too. It's enormously generous. We haven't even done anything. Yet, so thank you. You're very, very, very kind to do that. Who else has come through the door? A big warm welcome to the Foxes. Funny Fox is here. Hello, Funny Fox, to you. Right, who else have we got? Lynn Sutherland as well. Hello, Lynn. Lucia. Hola. Rob D. Borada from rainy Wales. All right then, my lovely. How's it going? It's as much as I do, Rob. Don't hate me for it. V, hello, V. Warm greetings to you too. Does anyone remember Suarez Bingo, Funny Fox? Oh yeah, I'll do that one day. Alan Hillier, a very good evening to you, Alan. And we've got Eleanor, hello, hello, and Nelson, hola, from Sao Paulo. Princess Script, 5:30 in the morning in Australia. Are you mad? Of course not. You're dedicated. I love commitment. Great to see you here. Henry, hopefully we've always said hello to you already, but hello anyway. John B. Martinez, a great welcome to you too. Zach Llewellyn has joined us. That's been a while, hasn't it, Zach? Jim Fisher finally here. Hi, Jim. Good to see you too. And who else? Oak Park League, Spinomatic Mania. Yes, Jeffrey Jenkins, absolutely. Tanya, a warm welcome to you, Tanya. Tell us where you are, Tanya. Tanya, you know what I mean. Jackie Bouvette says hello. Massive, says Jim. Has that brought us all up to date? When do you start painting? When I've said hello to everybody. Caro, hello from, was that Berlin? I think it was. Have I said hello to everybody else? Pretty much artwork by JJ Clark from Cincinnati. Right, ready to get going, Jim. Okay, let's get some paint on canvas. Yes, I did say hello to Tanya. I just wanted to know where Tanya was, mate. That's all. So, Adie's going to come on and say hello to you all now, because of course the broadcast is not a one-sided affair. It takes two of us. I'm just 50% of the equation.
Hello.
So there he is. Here he is. He's here.
Jim, patience is a virtue. And you know it'll be worth it anyway. Because, let's face it, there's no one else doing this. There's nowhere else doing this. So, yeah, we're getting on with it.
Right, so, having put the matte black canvas on, so this is what's going to, so like I said, Friday is a continuation of this, but we're doing something that you have not seen before on Friday, so you've got to tune in for that if you want to see what happens. Now, we're going to change platforms out in a few minutes, but for now, I'm just going to get the first couple of spins done. Are we ready? Here we go. Let's just get some early ones on. Here we go, some nice, gentle circles. Lovely. There we go. Now, this should start making some quite interesting... Oh, that's nice, isn't it, on the dark? Now, I want to know what you think of it going onto the darker canvas. I've got a feeling this is going to be pretty nice. Now, we're just starting off with the smaller table, because I need to work fairly close in. But you can see even fairly close in, it's quite interesting, isn't it, that you do get quite a bit of spread on this. So I'm going to lower it down just a couple of revolutions. This is going to mean as the drops start to fall, I'm going to get that little interference pattern in the middle. And for those of you that have been watching this regularly, you'll know I've been talking about learning as I've been going along. And this is the whole point. You know, we're extremely busy here doing all kinds of different things. But the actual experiment time, we like to do with you guys watching as well. And we hope you enjoy that sort of, for us, it's the cutting edge thing. It's the unknown. So again, we're venturing into that again this evening. However, I am taking some of the lessons that I've already learned, things I've discussed with Adi, modifications that we've made. And now I'm just beginning to understand the process a little bit more. Hopefully, we're going to get a little bit better, a little bit cuter at doing this kind of thing as we move on. So I'm going to up my rotational speed a little bit, and then I'm going to stop it so that I know for the next bit that goes on, actually, that's going to drop, isn't it? That's fine. For the next bit that goes on, it means that I should be able to start at the higher speed straight away. That's fine. I just realized I've got those three dots in the middle. Don't worry. Let's just do that really slowly so as those few drops come off. That's good. I might be able to just get something of a small circle of those going on. I don't know if there's enough paint to do that, but that's all right. I don't mind those three in the middle. Sorry, 3, 5, 6 in the middle. That's fine. So I think actually we'll do a few drips of the next colour. Actually, yeah, this is good. It's evolving already, isn't it? So let's get the speed going up, because I'll need to go outside of that for the next ones. Right, so we can stop that. That's fine. We'll do some on that side. Next colour then. What's the next colour going to be? Let's go for a light one. Let's go for pistachio. Nice. Right, so I'll do that this way so that if we do get any drips of red, it means then it won't interfere with that. Not too much of this one. Doesn't have to be about volume, this just has to be about placement. Right, are we ready? Here we go. Spin again. Should go straight to my, there we go, my desired speed. Now, have I hit it? Yes, that's pretty good. Yes, look at that. That's nice. That's that's coming off very interestingly. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, cool. Let's spin that up a little bit more.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Nice. Okay, so theoretically now, with that coming off, I should be able to go down on my speed and get some dots. So let's see if that principle works out. Good day, Paula. Paula is here. Hello. Yes, we got some very small dots. That's fine. That's good so far. I can still see the raspberry underneath, which is great. And actually what's going on right on the very bottom is really quite interesting. I've got a very, very poorly finger. Reminds me of the old IVOS anything can fly ad, waiting for it to take off. Oh, I think I've actually seen that. Right. Okay. Okay. Right. So that's getting a few dots on there. So let me pick out the next colour. You'll have to forgive me. I've got I don't know if any of you know what Raynaud's is, where the blood flows out of your extremities. 2 of my fingers at the moment have gone numb for some bizarre reason. Hasn't happened for a while. Never mind. It's all good. So I'm going to stop this now. And we'll get the next colour on. This is nice. Good combo so far. So if I can stop this in the right place. There we go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Right. Let's go for another colour. Let's go for some purple. Shall we do some purple, buddy?
Yes, please. Purple. 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 That's it. Go on. Slapper it on. Yes.
He loves his purple. Now, of course, because I'm getting a slightly bigger circle this time, I need slightly more paint. Now, are we actually going to see that? I don't know if we can actually see that yet. I might have to get more on. Oh no, this is getting quite interesting now. Right, so things are changing as we speak. I definitely need more paint. That's for sure, but that's fine so far. We've got the start of our little universe going on. Let's just make sure all the paint's off. Now you can see that the pistachio is still coming off as well, but it's coming off in dots, which is also quite interesting. So, slightly different consistency of paint on the purple. So what I think I'm going to do now, while it's spinning, let me reach over. We need some more on, don't we? So rather than do it from a static point, let's get a ring on. So here we go, mate. You okay with the shot? Let's get that purple on. Here it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Good. Now, of course, doing it this way, we get a slightly different pattern. This is nice. We're getting some, yeah, that is quite nice, actually. I can see a ring of purple dots appearing, and it's actually mixing with that very light minty colour. Let's get the gloves changed. Yeah, it does look quite washed, doesn't it, on the cameras at the moment. All right, so Adie's going to play about with the brightness a little bit. Oh, is Albert here? Hello, Albert. Albert Tatlock must be in the house. So Lynn asking, am I going to be moving the table after a bit? Not sure. Actually, you'll have to tune in on Friday to see what I'm going to do with the table. That's all I'm going to say. All right. Can't give it all away because we've got a plan for this. But I don't want to give anything away. So let me bring the speed down a little bit. Now see what that's done with that outer ring, which is really quite nice. So what I'm going to try and do now, while the purple I think has settled itself down, that's probably the speed I'm going to need. I'm going to see if I can get some rings, maybe around here. So I'm going to go in with an orange somewhere there because I think that could look really nice. We'll go see if we can get these rings. But in order to do that, I've got to stop the table, which means I might get some purple on the inside, but I don't mind that, because actually if it's doing it from all areas, I'm going to start and build that little ring of dots up. So that is by no means a bad thing. So let's go in with the orange, and oh, Paula, I feel that. Yeah, I think Denise said she's gets Raynaud's as well. Sorry, I know, but I think Denise said the same as well. Yeah. Hello, Hello, Hunter Young. Greetings to you. And Michelle. Michelle is here too. Nice. That's a, yeah, you just saying about the feathering. Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Right, okay. So, I'm digging the orange. I think we need a drop more orange, don't we? We definitely can't not have some orange. So I think what I'm going to do, because I like the purple so much, I'm going to see if I can replicate that now in the orange. So what I'm going to do now is up the speed a little bit. And let's see if we can get what we've done with the purple in the orange. Bear in mind that's now going to mix with all the other colours as well. See how, look, every single time we try something, it's different. Same technique, always different. See what happens now. It's a little bit thicker, the orange. So, don't know, is the answer. Let's have a look. Let's grab my controller. Now that's going outside, so let's bring it down. Where's that going? I've got to be so careful now. Where are the dots ending up? Okay, we've got some falling inside, some falling outside, but that's okay. Let it have a spin for a second. I need to change a glove. Pasconian is not as good as Dutch orange. So, well done, Henry. Denise and Paula, have you tried medication? Oh, talking about Raynaud's. Rita. Go on then.
Hi, Henry. Yeah, that was my idea to say it was Patagonian orange. No idea if it's Patagonian orange at all. Just sounded good, that's all. Patagonian orange. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Lynn says, looks beautiful. Michelle, what happens if you spin it counterclockwise? Absolutely nothing, Michelle. Exactly the same as what we get now. Not, we can only spin it one way, but no, we just exactly the same the other way. Thank you for asking the question. If you do have any questions, please do ask them. Apparently the Rita wants candy because today's colours are making her want it. Okay, so that's that. So now we've got the orange on, which is really good. So what I want to do now is to try and get now we've got that pattern going on. I don't mind that little bit of black showing. Let's see if we can go in with some of the yellows. And I think what I'd like to do now, I'm tempted to add a melon. So we'll do a melon, then we'll do the really shouty one, shall we? Now, let's just show you on Roam Cam before I grab the yellows. Okay. Here we go. So you see what's happening already, look. So closer in look, we've got where the little bits go. It's really quite interesting. We've still got the dots, but they're now being covered up, which is great. We're still managing to throw off a little bit of the orange. Now we had some orange on the inside. We have the orange lines form. And then when I did the circle, we get the dots. So you can already see, can't you, that even just a single variation in rotational speed and whether we put the paint on as a line all the way around or as just a single mass, the different kinds of things that are happening to the paint. This is a particular interest where the purple and the orange are meeting. I kind of like that. But now I want to try and expand this out a little bit. So we're going to start ramping this up now, folks. But that's looking really nice so far on that black background. Let's see how we get on. I'm going to start putting a larger volume of paint on now. Now confidence is building just a little bit. Okay, fairy dots. That's looking good. That looks great. Thanks, Rita. Great one, AD. Well, something has to come out of Patagonia. You guys are funny. Thank you. Okay, right. So if I stop that, I think most of the oranges come off. So let's give that a stop. Don't mind now if that drops on the inside. All drops are welcome. Right, okay, so we're going to go melon yellow, and then we're going to go for the shouty yellow, okay? And then let's see what happens. I wasn't going to go with the melon, but I kind of think it needs these warm tones putting on it. Sorry, buddy, say that again to me. Yes, Lynn, yeah, does the machine... Basically, yes is the answer, Lynn. I'm going to show you now, look. Yeah, the faster we go, the more it churns it out. But now, you see, I'm going to need a bigger volume of paint. Oh, quick, Ed. And then we'll put blobs on the opposite side as well. Right, so that's what we've just done. That's quite interesting as well. Look, that's really kind of messed with everything. So let's let that run for a minute, see what happens. So at this point, I might now trade up for the pipe, because I think we're kind of at the limits now for what this is churning out. Look how far out that's now putting the that colour. Isn't that crazy? Let's bring it down just a little bit. And I think at this point now, I'm tempted now to bring out the fluorescent yellow. So let's do that next. Are we all ready for this? I hope we are. Yeah, sorry, I just checked in my ears. Yeah, I think we'll do actually, mate. Right, okay, we're going to stop that. We're going to change it for the pipe. Okay, success. That's good. That's good. So far, so good. Let's put that down there. Okay. Well, you've definitely got something happening, which is great. Now then, I think what I might do is let's use the multi-pipe. Let's use that one. See if I can get it on. Yes, success. Now, question is, I think I'm going to use that one, but I don't have to go too fast, do I? Now, let's just take stock a second. Which colour am I going to go next? Which am I going to do next? Let's have a think. Right, are you all enjoying this? I hope you are. Give us a nice big thumbs up, folks, wherever you are. So, whatever device you're on. Ah, you're on Corner Cam. Okay, brilliant. Yes, so I don't know how many I've got lots of you watching now. Yes, do give us a nice big thumbs up. So, somewhere on your screen down below on the player, there'll be a thumbs up button. Just go and hit that for us. That'd be awesome, and it might just recommend this out to somebody else who hasn't yet seen how awesome we are on the broadcast and who might want to come and see what we're doing live. That would be amazing. Also, we've got some new faces here this evening, so it's great to see you here. Thank you very much for joining us. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the big subscribe button. There we are, somewhere. It'll be next to the thumbs up, actually. Make sure you are subscribed. And it's very, very important you turn on your notifications because of what we're going to turn this into on Friday. Can't really stress that enough. It's really, really super important. We might also show you as well what happened to the one that we finished off last week, which is this giant thing. Now, we sent it out to all our patrons on their own video, so we might be revealing that on Friday as well. So we might even go into the back room and show you. Okay, so make sure you do join us for that as well, because that hung up looks absolutely staggering. Now we're doing something similar, but we are going to mess about with this on Friday. So it's going to be a pretty epic broadcast on Friday. We're already making plans for it. So if you would like to see what our patrons have seen, you can always head over to patreon.com, which, if the powers of technology work, should be somewhere I'm pointing to roughly about there when we pop it on the screen for you. Our screen might even go blank just for a second. Don't panic, don't panic. It's all part of the journey, folks. There it is. Hurrah! Yes, our patrons get first look at all the juicy stuff, their own exclusive updates. And as if that isn't an enticement enough, then you can also find out how you can get hold of one of your Suarez original painted tiles. There's only 102 in existence. There aren't that many left. And we're never going to be doing it ever again, ever. Ask Paula, ask Funny Fox, ask Lynn how cool their tiles are, because they are pretty amazing. And most importantly, for those of you who've got one already, make sure you keep a note of your serial number, because before too long, something big is going to happen. There you go, can't say any more than that. We'll pop a link to that. There's one down in the description, and there's also one out in the chat. Go check it out after the broadcasts. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get on with the pipe. Let's put the next colour on. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm tempted to do the fluorescent yellow. So let's get we've got all the warm going on in the middle. So now we're going to get some fluorescent yellow on. So I'm going to hold on to something. Right, okay, this is where it gets interesting, because I hadn't quite legislated for the fact that the yellow would come this far out, and I don't want to step on any of the dots. This is the trouble. I've got a patch there. Look, there we go. Okay, here we go. We're going in this absolute... Oh, that's going out quickly, isn't it? Right, spin. Quick. Okay. There you go. You want circles? You've got them now. There you go. Right. Well, at least I put a fairly decent amount of paint in. Now we've got ourselves something that's forming and alive, haven't we? Oh, yeah. Right, let's change these gloves out. Oh, I love it. Right, okay, that's sorting itself out now. Now we've got a benchmark, haven't we? We can get on with the rest of it. Whoa, says Rita. You're such a tease, boys. I know, Michelle, you got to watch on Friday. My Charlie's the coolest. Thank you very much, Paula. Rob D, I might try and make one of these spinach using my old dance set record player. Do you know what? I remember those, Rob. Hey, the old dance set. Hey, amazing bit of kit. I had one when I was a kid. Right, so let's have a look at my bid. I'm 31%. So that's about 100 RPM, mate. Yeah, so it's a 300 RPM motor and I'm at 31%. So I'm just under 100 RPM, about 95 RPM. So for the technical amongst you. Now, look what's happening. I'm also filling the dark space up with the little splatters. So this is a great technique. Now, this is a good speed, 31. Of course, if I stop this, I've got to be careful now, haven't I? I'm going to put a green in next, I think, buddy, because those two are going to mix together. Let's see if we can get some of that over into the center here. So let me stop. And I've got to be quick as a flash here. Right, that's it. We got it. Okay, let's push that back in a minute. Let's see if I can get that in. We're going for green. Not afraid today. Not afraid. I own the paint. This is it. Not afraid. Come on. We got this. So this, in theory, I better step out of the way. That's better. Right, got it. I got it. Right. Just adjusting. We've got a green line forming. This is good. Now I'm starting to define different areas. This is better. Let's build the green up. I'm just gently now going up in rotational speed just because I can individually sort of separate those bands. Although we are starting to run out of the paint because there's only so much in there. But this is okay. Phew. This is hard work, this. I think it looks easy when you see these pictures online. They're not. But hey, how cool does this look on a dark background? I am loving this. This is great. Now, we're also starting to get the green. Yes, can you see a darker green coming out? This is because it's now taken away most of that stark yellow colour and it's just become the green. And this is why I like using the same pipe, because you get these tonal variations as you go on. So we've got that going on as well. I'm really having to be so very careful with this remote control here. It's all in the spin speed, isn't it? That's what this is all about here, guys. It's all in the spin speed. Looking nice so far, though. Don't normally use the greens, but I think this is working really nice. It's kind of got that floral effect so far. Now, I do want to reintroduce some red, and I definitely want to bring some pink in. And, of course, I still think we need to get some purple flying off. So I think let's get we're done with that. We definitely want pink. I'm going to bring out this metallic purple again. And I forgot the other colour. Red. We need to get a red that isn't raspberry. So let's get a stronger red out. Let's pick a nice one that we haven't used yet. That's a nice... Oh, what's that one? Yeah, that's cool. Funny Fox says, looks like a galaxy with a multitude of orbits. Yes, that's a good way of looking at it. Denise, Lynn, I love Suarez Wednesdays too. Any appointment, I tell him anytime except Wednesdays. Well, Denise, round of applause, I think, for you. That is definitely the way to look at life, Denise. Thank you so much for telling everybody that this is the most important thing on a Wednesday, which of course it is. Now, Henry, what did Henry say? Tubular Spells. Oh, what a great name, Henry. I think that deserves a round of applause as well, Henry. Oh, thank you, Lucia, and thank you, Henry. That's great. We've got a really nice red coming on now, so I'm going to keep with that pipe because the pipe's pretty cool so far. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be brave. I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to stop this. Hey, this is really nice so far. I'm really digging this. Now we've got some green in there. I'm just wondering, actually, maybe I should use a smaller pipe, because this is going to mix with the green and I don't want that. So I'll tell you what, let's see what happens. Are we up for this? Should we do it, buddy? Should we do it?
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Nothing is impossible! No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Okay, that's good. Look, we're just starting to break it up now. That's better. Look, on all cameras now. There we go. We've got some red going on. Just trying to break things up a little bit. Managed to get the speed right, so I think it was a good call to go in pipe number 2. It's the second largest pipe on the platform, but it's brought us an inner ring, which I'm liking. Now, in theory, I could go above that, kind of what we're on, 26. If I put a purple with that and maybe go to about 30, here's what I'm hoping, where my toe is. If I could get a purple in there, I'm going to need quite a lot, I think, to define the purple there. That should be nice. That's leaving me then for a wide pink around the outside. What do you think? Yeah, I'm liking that so far. I'm loving the whole thing, actually. I could do this all day. Quite stressful in places, don't get me wrong, but I'm digging it. I'm liking it. Hope you guys are too. Now, I've just got to see, have I exhausted all of the red? The red doesn't look like it's coming out anymore, which is great. I certainly don't need to put any more on these 2 lines because they look really nice already. So I think there is just a little bit of red. So that was what, 26. Okay. So if where am I going next? I've got to go slightly wider. So I either use the small pipe in green. Here we are. This is the pipe 2 or pipe 3. One's got red in and one's got green. I think I'm going to have to go pipe 3 and put the purple in. Right, green's fine. It's still coming out. Look, red is abated just for a second. Let's push some of that up the pipe, and let's get. Well, I wanted to get my purple in, and I think it has got to be pipe 3 because I'm coming out further. I can always use pipe 4 for the pink, and I'm going to hold on here for dear life because this is not easy to do. Okay, purple's good. Oh, the legs have come in handy here, mate. Right, run.
Excellent. And yes, Lynn, here it goes. More purple. Yes.
Right, it's I think we can just see that. What are we on? Pipe 3, 23%. Where can I see that? Can I see that's still not enough, is it? Okay, right, so I basically need more. That's what I need. Right, fresh gloves. Right, we're at that crucial part, aren't we? Carl Miles! Good evening, Carl. How are you all doing? Looking rather epic. Oh, how very kind of you to say so. Hey, Lynn, don't encourage AD. You don't need any more purple. Well, we have got a purple line coming out. Slightly separated, but I think that's because I had to make that quick adjustment. But I'm not done with that yet. I think this is actually a good candidate now, maybe to pop the pink in, and then we can come back to the purple in just a moment. So let's go. We're still going to continue on pipe 3. Okay, it's fine. Where's pipe 3? No, red is fine. Pipe 3. Purple's okay. Right, so here we go. We're going in with the pink. Are you still there, buddy? Yeah, that's right. Oh no, I can't. Hang on. Okay. Quick. There it is. That's what we want. Okay, better. Much better. Okay, I can actually see. Can you all see that? I can actually see that now. Great. Okay. Phew. Okay. Alrighty then. It's surprising, isn't it, how much you can just fill up canvas very, very, very quickly. That's nice, that. I'm liking that. Now then, that's starting to come inbound a little bit, which is fine. So what happens if I speed that up a little bit? I'm going to start to get some dots as the amount of paint I get starts to thin out. I can see it just encroaching on the green. Well, I need to preserve that, like we had to do by putting the red on. And that's fine. Let's just get the bits and pieces in the dot. I can still see little dots coming off, which is fine. We're gearing ourselves up for some not some purple. What am I talking about? Some gold. Ooh, are we going to do gold on pipe number 4? Let's have a look. What do we think? Lots of thumbs up coming through. Tanya's loving it. Tanya Krieger, thank you very much. Don't step on the yellow. I'm trying, Rita. Trying really hard not to step on any of it. 3D effects, says Michelle. Lynn says nice. Next time we'll use drones. Oh, Henry. Very droll. Well, actually, yeah, when we do have a drone, maybe we should use it. Right, buddy, let's go on to Rome. Let's have a look at the effect of the pink and the purple, shall we? There we go, folks. Let's have a look. We have painted actually with a quadcopter hovering over me. Trust me, that was quite nerve-wracking. But going in from the centre, look, we're still spinning around and we're still dropping paint off, which is good. It's just a chance just to clear your tubes out. Misses. So some great effects appearing. Look, I mean, when I got that melon yellow out and it went absolutely nuts, like sort of DNA sort of floating through space. I really quite like that. Look how many different effects we're getting from just one rotational technique. I love it. And then we've got the purple. We've definitely got the purple starting to come out, which I like. We're just letting things calm down with that pink, which is looking really nice. But overall, look, I mean, I think I'm trying to keep this as steady as I can. Let's look on the back side. You know, we really are defined, aren't we, on the edges by that gorgeous, almost fluorescent yellow. Absolutely looking good. So, who was that? Stellia, was that? Stellina, Galaxy's Eye. Yes, Stellina, it is. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so we should be emptying tubes 2 and 3 now. Tempted now to go with pipe 4, but I've got to drop the speed down. If I drop the speed down, I'm going to get more of a wobbly line, but that's okay. I'm just trying to talk this through in my head because I think the gold could look really nice now. Somewhere maybe towards the edge, you know, we're defining the centres really nice. Actually, something which I've really noticed now, we've got this almost static electricity kind of thing going on. PTZ, are we, mate? Yeah, so if you go for sort of in that sort of between the red coming inbound, the inner red line, can you see how many different colours now are dotted? Yeah, isn't that extraordinary? Now I've got down this far, I can see that. Yeah, so we're going from all these sort of very linear techniques and lines on the outside. Then on the inside, we've got all this delicacy, almost randomness going on. How extraordinary. And of course, each time we use the Spinnermatic, we're learning something different. And I wouldn't have expected that today. And there's still little droplets coming off here and there. Wonderful, wonderful. Right, okay. So be brave, Ed, be brave. We need to get the gold on. We up for a bit of gold, everybody? Let me know. I think the gold's got to be done, hasn't it? Oh, let's catch the pink. Let's just retard that back up just a little bit. Tube 4's good. We're not using 1, it's too far in. I'm holding on, look. Holding on to the legs of the table. So yeah, Rita, this avoids me, hopefully, treading on anything. Tubes, yeah, 2 and 3. This is only 2 and 3 we've used tonight. Remember, if you're just joining us, we were using the flat platform earlier on. The tubes, or the pipes, are definitely serving us well. And I think I'm probably going to go for tube 3. I think that will be the sensible thing here. So having just put the drips back up the pipe, I've got a little bit of a working time now. Let's have a breather. Let's get the gold in. Gold's going to be a real highlight here. We've got about 8 colours on so far, and we've got all these marvellous things going on. I absolutely love this already. But I'm promising you something unusual on Friday. Oh, things are going to get very, very, very mixed up on Friday. So at some point, you're going to see that on the broadcast. It's definitely not one to miss. All right, let me just get my bearings. Funny Fox, great question. Are we going to leave the middle black? Yes, is the answer. Even though I love the halos to me aren't halos without having a hole in the middle. You know, they don't become... It's like the existence of something around what used to be in the center, if that makes sense. It's, you can define a halo in many ways, of course you can, but that to me is the guiding principle. However, there is an even bigger reason why that center is going to be left as is, and we'll reveal it on Friday, and you'll see exactly why that needs to be left empty. Can't say any more than that. It's going to get you all guessing now, isn't it? Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to promise you some proper fireworks on Friday when we pop up for the live. Oh, Nancy, you're off Friday. You're excited. I like it. Right, gold's on its way. Oh, gold's on its way out. Okay, right, gold is out. Now, does that mean there isn't enough? Well, I can definitely see a line forming. Maybe I just need some more. What are we on? We're on 29. So I can see it coming out. Yeah, I think we need more gold. Should we do some more gold, mate? I reckon we need that.
Do it! Just do it! Yesterday, you said tomorrow, so just do it!
Right, I've got more gold there. Let's get some more gold in. I'm tempted to mix a colour with it. Tamiko's late to the party, but you made it in the end, and that's the most important thing. We're having lots of fun with some lot of colours, different colours here. And at this point, I'm tempted to mix the gold with another one. I'm going to pop, this is a bit controversial, this, a bit of the mint in with it. See if I can get a little bit of a candy stripe coming. Gloves. Right, so I think Michelle Plunkett has asked, should I be adding some more black? Well, very interesting, Michelle, because we were having that discussion about adding some black. You kind of preempted how we're going to probably finish it off tonight, because I do want to do some black on it. I'm just deciding where to put it, and I haven't mentioned it deliberately, but now you've said it, we'll talk about it. So great observation, Michelle. Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing something about that. Lucia says it's a round Pollock. Michelle saying gorgeous. For the existence of a halo, great name. Yeah, it is. Tamiko, so late to the party. Yeah, can't wait for Friday. Thank you, Tanya. Yeah, it should be a good one. The pipe art machine is amazing. Thank you, Denise. Looks like a Pollock in places from Alan. Yeah, I do agree, actually. It does, doesn't it? But we've done it with nature, which I think is we're using physics, which I think is cool. Yeah, Michelle, we've got some green on there. I'm not sure, we might put some more on. And you gotta love controversial arts. Yes, Denise, absolutely. Wouldn't be Suarez without a drop of gold, says Funny Fox. Yeah, hopefully. Well, this is a drop of gold with some pistachio or mint or whatever you like to call that colour. But here we go. I've got to hold on for dear life again. Which camera are we on, buddy? Okay, cool. Right, we're going to push that back up. So I know I've basically got the right rotational speed. I just need to add a little bit more lightness. So here we go, folks. This is two colours in one. We haven't done this yet. Goodness only knows what's going to happen now. Quick, get it on, get it on. Right, that's messing with things. Nice. Nice. So we got a great big dump on this side. Look, right down here. Yeah, I'll probably have to see that on another camera. But actually, we've just added a bit of lightness towards the edge, which I like. I think it definitely needed that. We've got some multicolour universe thing going on, haven't we? How awesome is that? Yeah, so almost there. We've got a slight splodge here. I'm sure that'll get covered up at some point in time. That's a little bit of a shame. You'll see that. Okay, but that's okay. That's okay, you know. It is what it is, isn't it? That's life without a little bit of a splodge. But actually, that's a good single defining line. We're starting to create those boundaries now. You're right, Michelle. I think if anything, it does need some more green now. Oh, darn it. Right, so I'm going to have to go to pipe 2, and we'll see if we can put another green in. So there's more little of those dots coming off. That's really nice, actually. Okay, no, we're not far off for this stage, folks, I think. We're still overhead, are we, buddy? Okay, I do need to walk in front of the camera. Okay. Right, so we need to add a drop of green in that. I'm going to bring the speed down just a little bit. Okay, so that's fine. Don't panic, Ed. I can't afford to panic now. That's the most important thing. Let's keep it together. Now, if you're late to the party, folks, I must remind you, Friday, 100% there is another pop-up stream coming on when we're going to do something extreme on the stream to this piece of canvas. But for now, I can't tell you what that's going to be, because otherwise you probably wouldn't tune in. So we're going to keep you in suspense. And, oh, well, you would tune in, I hope. But anyway, it's just more fun this way, isn't it? Right, so we're going in with the green, and I've got to get myself, hopefully, just outside the green that already exists, which has slightly been chewed up a little bit. So difficult to know how to decide how much paint should be in each thing. An egg hunt, is that, Denise? Or an Ed hunt? Better. We're redefining that green. That's nice, guys. That's nice. Yeah. Just trying to figure out where that's going. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's good. Yeah, don't mind that at all. Let's bring that right down. Okay. Much better. Much better. So this is good. So that's another thing I'm learning. We can redefine certain areas and certain rings as we go along, which is nice. Building this up very, very gently with some really nice colours. What I don't want to do now is try to mess things up too much. We're going to have a look on Rome in a second, but actually that's building up a really, really interesting, nice rainbow of colour going on there. And definitely was worth doing that to the green. Oh, this is going to look so nice. This is really cool. I love it. Right, let me just take a second just to have a look. Isn't that fluorescent sort of yellow towards on the outside? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? That it's so tempting to put it in the middle, but I don't want to lose what we got now. That would make such a good, very tiny one in the center. Maybe we'll have to think about that. Now, excuse me just a second, folks. I'm going to keep that running, but I do have to just take some water on board. Right, you just want to mute the mic for a second, buddy. Okay, we're back on. So it's nothing major, folks. I just had to take water on board. You don't want to hear me glugging down fizzy water. I had to blow my nose. Don't want to hear that. Denise, same time on Friday? Not sure, Denise. Probably be earlier, but I'm not entirely sure at the moment what time that's going to be. So just have to keep an eye on your mobile device or wherever you're sat sitting.
So, how's that new backpack doing?
It's awesome, mate. That is absolutely. It's as comfortable as anything. Look, I literally can't feel that it's on.
Alright, so I know I can't get one of those backpacks, but where could I get a new backpack from?
Do you mean if you just want a backpack that's even more awesome and fashionable than the one I'm already wearing?
Well, it's a bit of a segue to backpacks, really, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And it's funny you should say that, because I've got a nice black, white, and gold one here since we've just been using gold. And you can get these at SuarezLifestyle.com.
Suarez Lifestyle?
It's SuarezLifestyle.com, mate. It's amazing. Right. Did you know there are over 250 unique Suarez products on
250?
There? Over 250.
Goodness me.
Yes, including the Blue Poles collection.
Wowzers.
Which is one of Jackson Pollock. Seeing as everybody's talking about Pollock, yeah, I've done an entire collection with his Blue Poles painting, but the one that we did. It is pretty astonishing, to be honest with you, buddy. Let's have a look at the bags, shall we, mate?
Bags. There we go. Bags. Oh, yeah. Bag. Oh.
They're nice bags, aren't they? Yeah, travel. Have you seen the tote bags, mate?
Tote bag? Yeah, travel bag. Hang on. Oh. Duffel bag?
Yes.
fitness bag.
Oh, it's all weekender
Tote
bags as
bag.
well. Yeah,
Oh,
check that lot up
yeah.
there.
Weekender bag
Yeah,
as well.
there's the tote bags. Look, as I
Yes.
point up to it on the screen. Check out the tote
Really
bags.
nice.
Yeah, practice what you preach. They are pretty amazing. Even if I do say so myself. Well, we don't put our names to anything. Oh, no. It's got to be right. Otherwise, we don't do it. Go treat yourselves,
Excellent.
folks. Do you know what? If you love what we do every Wednesday, why not go and treat yourself to something that you can enjoy every day? And that's actually the whole point of the Lifestyle Store. You can go and enjoy your favourite artwork in whatever colours you want, but enjoy it in the things that you can use every day of the week. Right, okay, so after that, how are we all doing? You can't buy a Spinomatic on the Suarez Lifestyle though, Henry, okay? Or a Sinomatic. Funny Fox says, oh, stylish. Wow, colours really pop against the matte black. I'm glad Zane's liking it. Background is dynamic. Perfect for palette. Looking forward to Friday. Going a bit off topic. I was going to watch this via Instagram, but I wasn't able to log in. Is there an issue with Instagram today? Yes, there is an issue. And that's my phone would not update the app. And that's why we're not live. So apologies to Miko, hopefully. Yeah, thanks, Instagram. No matter what I do, I couldn't update the app. So that's basically the reason why, Tamika. But thanks for asking that. Quick question from Funny Fox. Do you have school backpacks? Yes, we do. There are backpacks on there for kids in various styles as well. So you can go and choose whatever you want there, Funny Fox. Michelle says we're on fire. OMG, I love that, says Jackie. Fantastic. We are very, very pleased about that. Now, let's get back down onto the action. What's going on here? Every colour and an extra one as well, which is melon yellow, has gone on here. So I think we've got about 12 colours on. We are celebrating everything rainbowish, aren't we? But we're also creating a great big black hole in the universe. Absolutely loving that. I think you guys are loving it too, aren't you? We love the Spinomatic. We love the Spinomatic, don't we? Now, how brave can I be, mate? If I took this off, which is fairly straightforward, could I actually take the Spinomatic out of the centre to give everybody a look at what this looks like right now? I wonder.
Well, it's risky. Do you think you can reach it?
Oh, what do you think, mate? I would run a poll, but there's no point. I reckon I can get that out of the centre. Would you all like to try and let me get that out of the centre so you can see what it looks like?
Do you need me to come
right
in
now?
there and
No,
hold
mate.
you over it?
It's okay, dude. It's okay. Right. Okay. I'm going to see if I can do this.
I need to get you a couple of hooks, don't I?
Yeah.
Hook it. Like, you know, when you hook ducks, you know? No, you can't reach that.
I can get it, mate. I could totally get that.
You're either going to be very successful or you're going to make a paint angel.
I know which side the battery is.
Uh-oh. Oh, hey!
Hey, that's pretty good.
Right. Got a patent it, AD. Yes, Henry, we have, haven't we? Right, I did it. Oh, is there somebody called Melissa? Have we missed a Melissa? Oh, Melissa Loy, Suarez Blue, just do it. Hello, Melissa. That's nice of you to come on to the chat. Well, Melissa, you might have to join in on Friday, just so you can see whether we put any Suarez Blue on. I have a feeling Suarez Blue will be involved somewhere. Just not entirely sure where. No, I think Adie's going to pop on the mic
Right.
just for a moment.
So, do me a favour.
Yes.
Roam cam, but don't
Yes.
take it off the tripod.
Okay.
How high up do you think you could show?
Oh, okay.
Do you think you can put that right to the ceiling on the tripod to give us
Yes.
a look from
Okay.
directly above?
You
can
tell
do
me.
that?
You tell me. Let me make sure. Go on to Roam Cam then.
Okay, 2
let
seconds.
me make absolutely sure everything is as tight as it can be. I don't want anything to fall off, because if anything, we'll just stay on the mic, mate. Stay on the mic. You might as well.
Okay.
Okay, right.
Let's see if Ed can do this. Well,
Well, I can. It's just that this isn't the world's best try. It's a bit ancient now.
it's
So-
it's a decent tripod.
I
Don't
know.
blame the tripod.
Right, so I think I'm going to aim that up.
It just comes down to whether you can hold it at that length. Ooh, that's pretty good. Hey! Hang on. Hey, that's pretty good.
What does that look like?
Hey,
front or back.
that's
I can't
pretty
really.
good.
I can step forward a little bit if you
No,
need
that's
to.
good. That's good. That's giving us straight on view.
Right,
Yeah.
let's come down.
Yeah.
Let's get right into the thick of things. Let's get right into the centre here. This was that interesting kind of no man's land where we've had a little bit of an ingress of almost every colour, where all these strings are going on. That's crazy. Absolutely love that. Going out, we just finished off, didn't we, with the green band? No, green band was before I did the extra gold, was it? Oh, I can't remember. And we managed to get the extra purples in there, which is great. So 2 sets of those going on. A larger purple on the outside, and then of course that tremendously powerful green, yellow. Now really extended here. I'm trying not to tread on the canvas. Let's just go up a little bit. Back up again. How's that look, buddy? Trying to hold this as steady as I can. In fact, just flick to corner cam and you'll see what position I'm in. I look like a sound boom operator at some TV show or something. It's good for my biceps. Right, so there we go. Let's come back down again then, buddy. Nice. Okay, so this is where we had the little bit of ingress from that little mint which came off at that particular point. But you know what, in the great scheme of things, I just don't care. It's great. The little candy cane stripes going on, look. When it's mixed together. We tried to get that with the mint and with the gold going on, but it also has a kind of interjected with the purple, which is fine. Don't mind that at all. But look at the effect, guys. Look at the effect when you come back out of that. I mean, there you go. I mean, that just on its own, I absolutely love that. You know, and you imagine just overlaying and overlaying with just thickness of paint on top of that constantly. I mean, you literally go anywhere with it. However, I'm going to put this back down there, buddy. Imagine what we could potentially do with this on Friday. Now, I've said before, not quite sure when we'll do it. Probably be in the afternoon here sometime, so it could be very early where you are. Apologies about that, but I'm going to try and fit it in with all the other things that we're doing as well. But I guarantee you that what we are going to do with it, you just won't even, you probably haven't even thought of going down this route, but we're going to do it live on air on Friday.
Well, we might divide people with what we're thinking of doing. People might be divided. Might be good. We could have controversy.
Oh, controversy, mate.
Hey, that's our middle name, isn't it? Yeah. So could be a little bit of controversy on Friday. Now, the only reason we can't give a specific time is because of the things that we're doing. We just don't know what time we're going to get to it, but we are going to get to it at some point. But it's just there's so many things that we got to get sorted, various other bits and pieces. So it will be on Friday. We will be doing something to this one. Whether or not people like it, who knows? Whether anybody guesses, who knows? We'll see. We'll see.
Right, Henry, don't know what happened to the other one. I don't know what you're talking about there. Is it canvas or are you talking about body parts? I'm not quite sure. Pink and purple look so pretty together. Thank you, Lynn. Pop-up is fun. Hopefully, Rita. Yeah, hopefully. Camille says really cool. And yeah, the other one we're hopefully going to show you on Friday, Henry. Who got a look at it? Yeah, our patrons got a look at it, didn't you? I think are you still on, Paula? Paula, let us know if you're still on. Yeah, because Paula would have seen it. Not sure if Funny Fox has seen it. Denise, did you see it? I'm not sure. 66 watching and 46 likes. Yes, come on, folks. Let's have some more likes. Let's have some good thumbs up going on. That will be awesome. Thank you very much. Oh, it's Henry saying he's only got one thumb. Right, I didn't know if you're talking about the canvas. The thumbs up. He's only got one thumb. So, what's Funny Fox say? As long as you don't cut it up into little pieces, it should be good. Well, you're going to have to just tune in to find out what we're going to do to it. Oh, we can only use one thumb. Okay, well, fortunately, Henry, you only need one thumb. Interestingly, can I just show you which one I think? I don't know. Maybe overhead, mate. Go on to overhead and come out towards where you're sitting. I did say right at the very start of the broadcast, folks, do you want to see what I've been walking on all evening at either end of the canvas? Do you want to see this? Some of you are going to be absolutely horrified now. It's one of the first experimentals, look. Cut it in half, and now this is going to form the splash sheets, which is going to capture anything that comes off. Fortunately, tonight we haven't had anything come off. We might be needing these on Friday. Who knows? You're going to have to tune in to find out. But yeah, it's the experiment, you know. You can't be too precious about these things. At the end of the day, even the Mona Lisa is just paint on canvas. And so is this. The trick is getting the ones that connect to you here, and when you get it right, and when you feel it, and you think, oh, hang on a minute. They're the ones that we keep. But everything else, it's just material. And that's it. Can't get too precious about it. And I'm walking on the back of the giant one that we did a few weeks ago. Just the way we roll. But hey, compared to that, compared to this, in just 2 weeks, come on, folks, we're making progress here. And the most important thing is we're doing it together. We're witnessing it together. And this is the birth of something completely new for us. We don't even think there's anything like it anywhere on the planet or have been done before. This is the first time on the huge black canvas. I know Zane has said for a couple of weeks, wouldn't it look good on black, amongst a few other of you who have suggested it. Well, we've actually now done it. And I think it's really shaping up to be something extraordinary. If we did this again, even with the same colours, it would come out completely different. And this is what I love about it. And this is just the first wave of it. I keep harking on about it, as you can see on the... Looking pretty good on the close-ups right now. Looks like the sun, doesn't it? Like some coronal mass ejection from the sun. Amazing. But Friday is going to be one of those no way kind of days. All right. So it is going to pop up. Make sure you're subscribed with the like button. With the bell icon hit. And then you're not going to miss it. And we really, really seriously do hope that you can join us then, because it should be pretty like, what is going on here? Anyway, that's to come. But for tonight, we hope you've enjoyed that. One last look at your comments. Nancy Stayer. Another thumbs up from another account. Well, thank you, Nancy. That's commitment.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Flooring art, Denise. Yes, absolutely. What's that? Eye poke after one thumb. New title, The Eye Poke After One Thumb. I think I'll carry on with Tubular Spells, if that's all right with you, because I love that. I think that's great.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Awesome. Well, there we go, folks. We're going to leave it there. We hope to see you in 48 hours' time at some point on Friday. In the meantime, can I just say a massive thank you for watching, especially with I love this upgrade with my backpack. I could literally do this all night. I feel free. So we hope you've enjoyed that. Look forward to seeing you at some point on Friday, if you can make it. If you have enjoyed this broadcast, please do share it out amongst your social networks or to your friends, especially if you think somebody else would enjoy watching some of the craziness that we do. We hope you enjoyed us creating something rather delicate, rather wonderful, and rather full of physics and creativity and all those joyous colours that we have become renowned for. I've certainly had an absolute breeze this evening. I think we've done pretty well on the broadcast from a technical standpoint, and we've also done well from an artistic one as well. So it's a big thumbs up and a big round of applause for the pair of us, because I think we've done jolly well this evening, if I do say so myself. A big thank you to AD out in control. Let's have some thumbs and some love for him as well, pushing all the buttons as ever. And we hope to be doing this all over again, not just in 7 days time, but in 2 days time, for the pop-up live on Friday. Make sure you get plenty of rest. You're going to need it. I'm going to do the same, and we go completely nuts on this, probably like you've never seen before. Until then, my friends, thank you very much for watching. We hope you've had fun. Stay well and safe wherever you are. Best luck, best of wishes to all of you, and we hope to see you in a couple of days. That's it for now, folks. Thank you for all the love and appreciation on the comments. We really, really, really appreciate it, just as we always do. We are really looking forward again to having your company on Friday. Until then, my friends, thank you so much for watching, and a very good evening to you.